Primetime, Neon Dion, the hype, the athleticism, the biggest moments, and the controversial brash style that came with it all. Sanders played for multiple teams in his 14-year career and is regarded as one of the greatest professional and collegiate football players of all time. But just how good was Deion Sanders actually? Deion Lewin Sanders was born in Fort Myers, Florida, and immediately gravitated to sports. Surprisingly, Deion wasn't the best player on his 8-year-old football team, but one of his favorite childhood memories was winning a championship with that U8 team. Deion loved sports, and they loved him back, as he starred in 3 sports at North Myers High School. A lot of people don't know that Sanders got his nickname Primetime on the basketball court, and not from the gridiron. After a 30-point scoring downpour in one game, he earned the nickname that would be synonymous with Deion for the rest of his life. Sanders dominated in football, basketball, and baseball, named to the All-Century Florida High School football team his senior year. Deion was actually the starting quarterback for North Myers High, as well as being a defensive back. Sanders was recruited and offered scholarships in all 3 sports. Was even drafted to the MLB out of high school. The story goes that all recruiters had to see was Deion nearly hit his head on the rim in a basketball game to be sold on his athleticism. Sanders eventually chose Florida State University because it was the closest to his mother and because they were the only school that would let Sanders play as a freshman. It didn't take long before they found out what the best position for Deion was. It was all of them. As a freshman, Sanders made an impact on the baseball diamond and the football field. Legendary coach Bob Keane playing freshman, but couldn't keep Sanders' unique talents on the bench. He started in the secondary, but really captivated audiences returning punts. He was can't-miss TV if he could get his hands on the ball. As soon as the football season ended, he moved to the diamond, where he was an outfielder for the Knowles World Series team. While Deion was no longer playing basketball, he decided to take up track in the spring. Just as you imagine, he made an immediate impact there as well. By the end of his freshman year at FSU, he pulled up everywhere with a license plate reading Primetime and was telling the media to call him by the nickname as well. The legend of the fictional-sounding do-it-all athlete in Tallahassee grew bigger and bigger in the next 2 years. Sanders would play a baseball game, tear off his jersey, and run track in the same afternoon. He ran a 10.3 100-meter dash and would become an all-conference performer on the track. In '87, his prowess as the best covered player in the nation really took hold. He was a unanimous All-American at cornerback. In his first 3 seasons, he had 9 interceptions. With 1, he brought back 100 yards. Deion Sanders' senior year at FSU was one for the ages. His reputation as a cover corner paralleled the greatest to ever play. He picked off 5 more passes to become the all-time interceptions leader at Florida State. 2 of those were house calls, along with a punt return touchdown. After his pick in the Sugar Bowl to seal a win over Auburn, Sanders ran up to the cameras saying, "Bump the Thorpe, give me the Heisman." Sanders didn't win the Heisman, but he was a 2-time unanimous All-American and Jim Thorpe Award winner. Deion's pre-draft process isn't comparable to anybody before or after him. He showed up to the combine without warming up, ran 4.27 in the 40, then refused to do any more drills. In an interview with the Giants, he stopped them mid-conversation to ask where their draft pick was. Unsatisfied with the response, Prime got up and told him we wouldn't be available at that spot, and promptly walked out.